Hey, good morning. What is it? It's 9:30 a.m. Minneapolis time. That's Central time, same as Austin. Right down the middle. In fact, it's the same as Peru, Central time. We're all on the same time schedule here. 24 hours in a day. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today, is the whole concept of time right here. Dun, dun, dun. Time bending. What the heck is time bending? Well, I don't know. There's quantum theories that you can bend time and all that kind of stuff. But generally speaking, there's 24 hours in a day, right? We've all got 24 hours in a day. But I hear people oftentimes saying, I don't have time. Well, it's a matter of priorities, because you still have time. It's a matter of priorities. Where do you want to put your time? And I also see that people waste a lot of time, because you only got 24 hours in the day. How are you using every minute of that? How are you using every single minute of that? I mean, my theory on it is automate and delegate. Automate and delegate. The internet is working 24/7. So internet's got its 24 hours. It's always doing something. There's always something churning through there. Somebody might have spent a late night and then they checked their social media at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Or they wake up early in the morning like I do, 3, 4 in the morning, and get online and check things out. But I try not to be too absorbed by it so that I can unplug at any time. I try and hook things up so I can manage to do them from my phone wherever I am. As long as I have an internet connection, then I can do things. And there's ways of creating what some people would not say that there's such a thing as passive income, because you do have to do some work and then you get the money later. But if you leverage it right, you don't have to be working to do that transaction. There's automated systems that do that. Or investing, the idea of investing in the stock market or whatever. That has a fluctuation to it. Personally, I'm invested in real estate, and not I don't own any homes other than the one that the bank owns right now. But in real estate investment trusts, I'm invested in REITs. So I put money into these REITs and let them in the industry know what they're doing as far as the developers and the vacation homes and the hotelers and the hoteliers and storage lockers and vacation properties and condos and townhouses. And I don't understand that business. I've diversified my real estate portfolio so that is taken care of by them. So that's what I'm talking about as far as bending time. Bending time. It's kind of a magical thing. The magic of bending time. Because people often wonder why I have so much time, and it's because I do. And then sometimes people ask, "Hey, will you do this? Will you do that?" And I can do that. Monica, my wife, even actually said that I should start a business where I do things for people, because I am capable of getting things done fairly fast. But maybe, I don't know, if the price is right, right? Depending on what it is. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. My friend Ron Eccles used to teach trade show sales training, how to be an effective exhibitor at a trade show booth. And he had a thing he used to call it the 4 Ds, which stands for do, delay, delegate, or delete. And I abide by that. If there's something to be done, I usually don't push it to the side and take care of it later. And if I do, I at least move it a little closer to its destination. Like, say, for example, if I had something I need to take downstairs, but I didn't want to walk all the way downstairs, I would at least bring it to the top of the staircase so that next time I am going downstairs, I would bring it with me and it gets downstairs. So that's, I guess, what would you call that? Multitasking a little bit. So some people say that multitasking is a bad thing, but I agree. If you keep on changing gears and shifting and doing different things, you never get anything done. But if you're walking towards the basement staircase and you pick up a little box and you bring it over to the top of the staircase, that moved it a little closer to the goal post. And then when you go downstairs, you brought the thing downstairs. So that's kind of my take on it. I'm kind of this is something there's a sidebar here. I'm looking at my little how many people are viewing this, and it seems like whenever I go live on Facebook on my actual Facebook feed, I don't get any viewers. Now that might be within the Facebook algorithm. They don't want me going live on my own personal profile, even though it's free from Mark Zuckerberg and his fans. I understand that, so they're in control. But it's kind of weird that I've got these friends on Facebook and they're not here on my profile. But if I was to go onto my Synergy Collaborative page or the Magic Brad Show page, speaking of which, I'm going to show you that little logo, magicbradshow.com, the magicbradshow.com. I used to have my podcast was called the Synergy Cafe, and it still is. I still do have Synergy Cafe, but I rebranded it to be the Magic Brad Show. Anyways, synergy is a thing that saves time. If you were to work with someone else, you can have much more impact when you collaborate and work in synergy or synchronized energy or work in harmony with another individual or individuals. And it compounds. The more people you get involved, the easier it is. It's as long as you have the same goal. You can't have two different goals and have people going towards two different goals. There needs to be one goal, or at least one objective, so you're kind of getting yourself closer to the goal as you go forward. And then it will work. But if everybody's got their own individual agenda, maybe not so much. So I've been going for about 7 minutes so far, 7 minutes. And I'm going to work my way off of the internet and go for a little walk. I've got a couple little tasks I have to do. And one of them is to set up an automated email to go out. And that's where I'm using automation. I've also got some things set up where they auto drip emails to people when they click on certain things that are out on the internet. It triggers things. So then they get a little tag on them and then they get an email automatically every week or every month or every 6 days or whatever I schedule it for. And you can do stuff like that. You can pre-program posts on Facebook and all that. But be forewarned, you don't want to let the internet take over your personal self. You need to be there, like I'm here, waiting for you. And if you want to go grab a coffee somewhere, if you're local in the Twin Cities, let's do that. But getting too much into these robots and all these chat bots and all that stuff, I'm not much into it. I think it ends up being some false positives, and you see it looks like you're getting all this traffic and engagement, but you're not. You're not creating a real relationship. It's just a bot that's going through and starts answering questions, and it might move a little bit, kick the can down the road and move the needle, so to speak. But I don't want to get too wrapped up in the automation of things like that, where people think that you're communicating with them and you're not. So as long as they know it's a chat bot answering their questions, that's okay. But anyways, okay, that's it. I've gone for 9 minutes. I'm going to sign this one off. I appreciate you watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, or go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell, ding dong, and you will get notified of upcoming broadcasts that I do. And give me a thumbs up, because it helps the algorithms and makes everybody think that I'm wonderful. And I'm not that bad. I'm a nice guy. Ask my wife. That's my story. More in glory, peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. See you. Bye. Bye-bye.